Welcome back to the Hopium Den. Let's get high. Alright, sorry for the delay in dropping a video. It has just been one of those weeks. Very much intended to get one out Thursday morning. Woke up even early for work. Let's see what we get.
Landscape that told a story, it's this one. Heaps of rusted metal dotted with punctures from crude long spears and skeletons of fallen Orgoks intertwine in a tapestry of carnage. You're picking carefully through the remains when you spot it, a robotic corpse with a still glowing chest. It looks as though its designer had attempted to make a savate out of metal, and the core powering it has remained charged long after its host passed. You pull the power core free, and it hums in your hand, warm and pleasant. In a sea of death, this object beats on.
Yeah, we're for sure keeping this. Sounds
You
sketchy.
slip the core into your pocket. It makes you feel strong to carry it. Alive. Thump thump. You can hear it thrumming in your pocket. Now to decide what to use it for.
Nice. Well, what I was saying, so I woke up super early Thursday morning. I was like, let's go. Let's get this video out before work. Let's make it happen. And the game had an update, which is great, but that put me a little behind. And I was like, nice, no big deal, no big deal. Still got lots of time. And then when the wife got up, accidentally she cut her finger. So I got an emergency text and had to pause then. And then I came back up and I was like, all right, now we're cutting it a little closer. I got to keep grinding. So let's get this done. And then I got a text saying the boys rolled in goose poop, and then I had to break to give them a bath, and then I made it back to the video, and I was like, now I'm real short on time. And I was like, yeah, it's done. I've mentally taken a break 4 times. I have no idea what's happening. And so we're gonna rerun this. I made it like 3-ish turns into the elevator. So you didn't miss anything. I just reloaded our old save from the outpost, and we are gonna grind through this. It is way too late at night for me to start a video, but I feel bad not getting out content. So we're gonna do our best. Alright, we're on it. Kill an enemy and loot it in the same turn. Let's see. Did cheat a little since I started this. I do know that I have to kill all enemies. Occupied by figure or obstacle. So let's see here. We'll try and kill one of every type with banner. Probably not possible, but we'll risk it. The other thing is we could just take the exhausted and play aggressive. That's probably a safer one. We're gonna need to kill stuff, so I'm going this one. And maybe Ordonic can get the first kill.
Tall, evil-looking spires are one thing, but you're more curious about the squat structure that sits all alone in this forest of icy obelisks. The structure has been coated, like everything else in this part of the world, in a thick, rock-hard layer of ice. Beneath that, however, the walls appear to be made of some kind of dark metal, though there's no way to be certain without breaking through. So, not having any better option, you get to work on the door. Your equipment takes a beating, but the door takes one worse, and its icy seal finally pops open, revealing a huge, lightless chamber. Inside, long rows of bizarre, ruined machines stand amid heaps of soot and broken glass. Moving further, you discover a suspended platform hanging in the center of the chamber. It's an elevator, a circular metal disc waiting above a deep, not at all ominous shaft, and next to it you find a panel lined with long unused buttons and levers. You press a couple of the buttons, expecting no response, but to your surprise, a string of strange yellow lamps illuminate the shaft below, and the platform shudders. You don't want to miss a free ride, so you jump aboard just as the metal disc starts to descend.
Interesting, so we're going down, not up.
You feel good, all things considered. You've conquered this with your muscle and wit, and you take a moment to bask in your own ingenuity. The strangeness of this place was no match for you, and yet, somehow, it keeps getting stranger. Strange, like how the lights in the shaft seem to all be turning red. And strange, too, An alarm seems to be howling from somewhere below. And far stranger still,
Right where we're
is
going
the way
for.
several
Love it.
panels in the walls around you are opening up to reveal large, rather unpleasant-looking firearms that seem to be pointing directly at you. Very strange indeed.
Okay. So, spoiler, but I mean, they told us there's firearms looking at us. The one thing I don't know about this mission is by kill all enemies as the elevator keeps descending. Do I have to kill every single firearm, or does just killing what's on the platform currently count? And there's really not a good description. I'm just going to take it literally by kill all enemies and try and kill everything in the room before the platform drops. Like I said, I only made it a few turns, so I really am still in a little bit of a gray area here. But pretty much kill all enemies, survive 12 more rounds. Characters can move between the elevator and the platform over here. Platforms in a blue light. Okay. Platforms in blue light approach the elevator level from below, while platforms in red light are ascending away from the elevator. After a platform has been red for 2 rounds, on the third, any hero on it suffers 3. Okay, or sorry, suffers 6 and is placed in the closest empty hex on the elevator. All other characters on the platform die. So I think it's kind of like we gotta pop in there, kill stuff, get back before it descends. Right now it's giving me blue vibes, but I don't know for sure, because like this is a red light. Has been red for 2 rounds. On the third, any hero suffers 3. So that's kind of the one piece I didn't know, is what technically is the blue versus red light. But we're going to focus on the bigger threat in front of us for a hot sec and then push there. Alright. So, gem... Let's see. These have range of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so if I start either of these spots... Hang on, what am I thinking? I'm thinking of doing the drag down. So if I start here, I can drag down and immobilize both these guys on this side. That changes us forms. And then I want to get out of range. So I'm going to do this early to give us a free turn on the left side. And then Drifter and Banner need to focus on the right side here. And I want to be out of range 5. That's why I pulled him back. Let's see. I'm not 100% sure how they're going to move. Or at what initiative. I'm going to save the move forward to blitz that room. But going late with a breaking wall. Okay, he's guaranteed going to move here. He might go there, and then the breaking wall would be... I should be... yeah. Okay. So I'm good to double up no matter where they move. So I'm going to do that for the attack and a +1. And that's a pretty good first turn as well as a push. And then Drifter, I need to get our big attacks out. And I'm thinking I'm going to need the big movement. And that's so I can dip to the elevator with him and actually do big attacks. Don't love giving up both our late initiatives, because it will be nice to push over here late, but I really think I need that extra movement. So this is what it is. Okay, so they're hurting themselves. They are muddling, which kind of stinks, and they're attacking at range 5, but they're going real late. So good to know. Alright, we rotate drag down. Not great flips, not bad. We could wound them both, but I also wound all my guys, or I just get out of range. Let's see. If I go 3, that puts me at 1, 2, 3, 4, so I can hit both of them with the double attack. 1, 2. Probably not hitting anyone on this right side. and I need to technically get the first kill with Gem. So let's not do the boots and just move to here for now. And then I'll have to do a move and range attack. Because I'm getting at least one hit on this side. Actually, I think I'm going to come this way. That way I can hopefully clear the right side with Gem. Because I need to be the first one to kill something. I am muddled, which kind of stinks, but that's alright. Alright, we take the big attack. The one thing that really stinks is I'm losing some of my better, like, regain, so I'm going to have to keep a really close eye on that. Alright, we should be good to do the +1. Oh, come on, we gotta rotate. There we go. Let's see. I like the idea of poisoning the elite, and I'm kind of tempted to not be muddled, but I think I'm just going to flip here and see how it goes. Man, that ×2 would have been nice up top. Do I want to push? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. No, I don't think so. Alright. Pretty good first turn. Artillery's not doing anything. Light is still red.
Bullets ricochet off the walls. You do your best to avoid them while trying to disarm the security system. But being on an elevator isn't making it any easier. The platform continues to descend as you fight, and now a shower of pebbles and dirt has begun to fall from overhead. The rain of debris seems relegated to only one section of the lift, but you don't know for how long.
Interesting. I feel like that's going to be something else that we're going to have to focus on. Alright, I'm thinking just the double attack sounds good here. I would really love to kill something with Gem. And unfortunately, I am muddled, so not a good double attack turn. But we're going to roll the die. If we kill one, it's probably this one. So Drifter... Let's see, what's my best play? One, two, three, four, five. Probably doing a late attack, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. We're not quite there, huh? I mean, we could do 4 with a range attack, but I should clean up these threats first. Do I muddle them? No, I save that for the bottom move. Ooh, I don't really love any of my drifter plays. Okay, what can I do here? If we're killing there, move 2, I could do the pincer for a 5 with muddle on this guy. Yeah, I like that. Or I could even get Gem out of the way. And then Drifter, I'm just going to make you go tank this left side. I don't really have a better play. I think I'm going to let them come to me to save a movement. So let's go like late-ish there. And then I could either go early and just kind of shield and retaliate. But, I mean, that's 1 damage versus doing an attack. I've got a chance at killing something. Alright, I talked myself into it. So let's do Bloodletting. And then maybe we take a big move on the bottom. Just to see if maybe we blitz this side late, depending on how the rest of our turn goes. Sorry about my hoarse voice. In addition to the wild week, I, fighting a little something something. It's not too bad, but also not my favorite. Okay. We skip, and we skip. This is the one that matters. We really want this kill. Okay. Decent flips, I take that. So this, everything's still red. Everything's still red, which really doesn't help me know what's going on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're safe here. Oh, I didn't think about this. I'm sacrificing gem, aren't I? I'm sacrificing gem. Shoot. Can I undo that movement? Not really. Alright, well, let's still try and kill this one. Oh, because that counts towards his 4. I hate that play more and more. That's what I get for being tired. There's no way I kill unless I hit my ×2. So I could do the bottom attack here and then go take focus of this side, which I kind of like better, but then I'm using 2 movements and 2 attacks all on 1 turn. Versus, I think just killing here is better. That keeps my attack up. And then we move next to one of these guys. They've already gone, so I'm going to get as close as I can up here. And then at least one should target me. Because now I just need a 3, and I can get an attack off there. Yep, disadvantage sounds great. Alright, 3, and then I take trap damage. Yep, that sucks. But I knew that was coming. Doesn't really seem like Locust Host. There's going to be a whole bunch of them. So I think that's probably my burn. Okay, let me reread this card. If the attack ability was performed. Okay, so it doesn't matter if I take damage or not. It's just if he attacked, which he did. I'll still take 0, so I just take the trap. So, still red. So I'm not 100% sure what's going on. But let's try and work our way up there. We're in melee form with gem, which isn't ideal. So we're going to want to go as late as we can and just change forms. Maybe we could get a poison on something, but I don't think so. 2, 3. We've already used our boots. I guess I could use Banner to give him more movement, but I think Banner's who I want up there if I'm gonna casually exhaust. He's already in range, so I'm just gonna move up between them. Do I want to AoE both? I could hit them both for 5, but I don't think that's worth it. I mean, the wound poison goes pretty hard on the elite, but I think I need that bottom to heal. And I might need that bottom to heal while I stand next to them. So I think I just do that. And then Banner, I'm going to need you up there as well to help. We could pull off the meat grinder on him, but you don't have the movement to do it this turn. So I just go late with your move 4 and Javelin, and then we attack something at advantage next turn. I like it. Okay, 46. Nice. How hard are they hitting? Attack 2, but immobilize. Okay, that's fine. We got our shield. And we do a big attack here at advantage. Sounds really good against this guy. Don't hate the idea of a bottom attack. Let's do this, just to make sure I don't get poisoned or anything goofy. I really don't hate the idea of a bottom attack, but I'm not killing this round, so let's save it for next round to see if we need it. This is a nice strategic positioning, because not only do I have the shield, but they're disadvantaged. are you not going to let me... Okay, maybe only one person can be in there at a time? Is that what's going on? On it, suffer 6 and is placed on the elevator. All other characters on the platform die. Interesting. I'm not quite sure what's going on there. Let's focus our way through this. That's a nice flip. Alright, gem. No way we get close enough, so we just take this. And we skip our attack. Do I need to stamina? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And we're at an odd number, so I am going to stamina. That way I can get Scarab back. And I should change forms because of that move jump. It's making me nervous that it's not. Okay, we're good.
What were once pebbles are now stones and cracked brick. Fist-sized hunks of rock have begun to fall from above and then crash loudly onto the metal floor.
Well, that was unexpected.
The shaft is collapsing. You keep clear of the shower, but now more debris is beginning to fall elsewhere.
Drifter, you want to get back here, my dude? This just got a lot scarier. Alright, what's Banner got? Well, we've got our wind out. Kind of feeling like we're going to need that Banner of Hope, because we're just going to get murdered. Especially if they keep drawing that trap card. I mean, the heal one's not great, but this just got spicy. And I've got everyone in range of these, so I've just got to go early and plan ahead. Alright. We were going to do this, and I was going to move up to here and hit both of those, but that now kind of seems like a death wish. The Firefly would be an attack 3. Rather than an attack 2. Drifter, what do you have? Because you need to kill both of these right now. Oh boy. Alright. Am I going to Vile Assault already? Man, I guess so. First one's poison, second one's wound. So I think I'm going to poison here, attack over here with wounds, still have the bottom here. That's about the best I can do with Drifter and then Banner and Gem. I can't do this play. I really can't move into everyone. These guys don't have a ton of movement, so I'm thinking maybe of just backing up and trying to push them away, like at 60. And I don't have a great play here. I could use this for the bottom to shield, since I'm probably taking multiple. So if I were defensive there, I could launch... If I were going to go defensive there, I'd probably do the top of this to still do a little attack and try and get the artillery down. I actually might get wound on this guy and then just run away. I don't know, that's a tough choice. I think no matter what, it has to be those two. Because I can't pull off a meat grinder. Alright, let's just see how this goes. Move 3, attack 3. At a pretty early initiative. And that's pretty brutal, but they're both going to target Drifter if they don't die. Man, the move 3 stinks. I was really hoping it was a move 2. I'm in huge trouble. Do I have a better play? I mean, if I run away, I just completely sacrifice Gem. And I can't do that based on my battle goal. I shouldn't even be worried about battle goal. I just gotta survive. We got bigger fish to fry. Alright. We gotta do this more for the bottom piece, I think. Let's take disadvantage on all these. And it is nice damage. And then you're hitting me, you're hitting me. You initiative-wise are wrapping around this way. If I go here, then I would also take 1 from this side. So then Gem's only taken 2. I mean, I think the banner's good, but I'm going to need my cards to burn, and I don't know that 1's enough to make a difference. Okay, Vile Assault time. +1, please. Shoot. Let's get the wound here. That's right. Okay, now that was 3 attacks, so I'm about out of my persistence. I can't move, but I can regen a crushing weight. Okay, okay. Not a great start. Come on, bad flips. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good disadvantage. Come on. That's a bad one. That's a bad one. We don't like that. You need to chill out. Dude, banner's kind of going crazy. Okay. We move back 2, and we can hit these 2, or we can't get this way. I could launch it this way to help try and get Drifter out of here. Drifter's still going to take an attack 3. What's my other play? That's really it, because I would... Okay, so I think I just back up and attack these 2. Okay, the heal was big. This is a sweaty mission. There are currently no elements available for use. I didn't pick anything that could use elements. It's acting like I have a persistent out. So, I'm not going to use the B word that triggers some people, but... This is tough, man. Alright. Oh, I should have maybe pushed them into the AoE pattern, planning ahead. Alright, I think here... I mean, the heal's valuable, but I don't have fire out, so I don't get a regen. So I move someone here, and I do the meat grinder. And I try and do that early. We still have 3 big attacks here, so I heal myself early. And I hit both. And then you're going to be here. So you try and... Man, I don't have a way to change forms if I don't pick that bottom. I guess I do if I do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Survive 8 more rounds. You're asking a lot of me, game. Oh, I need to kill something. Why can't I move there? Like, there's nothing blocking it. Okay, what am I missing? Because this absolutely F's me to not get off this power attack. So why can I not move to this open hex in the elevator? I don't know, but hate it. I mean, I could hide Gem, but then Banner's just getting murdered. Because now I'm not doing the power attack. Yeah, I mean, there's no way around it. Whether it's a me issue or a game issue, there's nothing I can do. But that just makes my entire turn dog crap. Man, I hate that. Alright, I guess I just go there and I'll hit 1 for a big attack. That's really not ideal. Oh, even then I can't because it's not perfect. Because, yeah, I need it to be over here. So I can't do that at all. I guess if I didn't move Gem at all, I could still hit 1. Because an attack 4 with wound is so much better than a... Man, that was huge. An attack 5 power potion? Why can I not use that hex? The attack 5 with wound is a lot better than the attack 2, so I am going to restart this round to not move Geminate, to at least do it on one guy. I wonder if stuff from the ceiling was supposed to fall on that, but it's a hex in between the door and the elevator, so it really doesn't feel like it should get blocked. Oh boy, am I in trouble this mission. I'm not feeling good about this one. Alright, we stick with our plays. We were 27 here. We were heal and do an attack. That's not quite enough. And we were this. I'm just gonna see. I don't think it's gonna let me go there, so I'm just gonna skip the movement completely. They're doing a move to attack 2. Okay, the other thing I could do if I'm not moving him is attack and then jump on the other side so I take a lot less damage. Since I know I can't pull off this double attack, this is what I need to do. Sorry, I feel like things snowball once I, like, restart the round once, but it's really hard when you're actually playing, when you get, like, fixated on a plan, and then you're like, holy cow, that implodes my entire turn. And then you try and come up with a plan B, but at that point, you're still thinking of something else, so it's hard to fully reset and come up with a new plan that's, like, your best play. But that's alright. We've got a good plan B now. I just gotta make sure I don't pick anything goofy here. Alright, so Drifter, we stick with this play for the 3rd time. And we stick with the heal. Banner, we are not clicking this. We're just taking our 4. I'm gonna save this to kill something. And then we pick the jump and our movement. See, like, why can't Banner move in there at all? Is it difficult terrain? I don't understand what's happening with these hexes. It doesn't say anything about special movement. Okay, I will say, I think this room feels red. But still, I don't know. Something goofy's going on. I will say, out of all the missions I've done so far, this one does not feel very user-friendly. Dang, I would have loved the +1 there. We take the heal to try and survive an extra hit if I need it. I think I just take that now. And I have the move 3. I'm going to go hide in the corner. Not a great start. That evens it out a little bit. was thinking that was for sure red. Okay. That's okay. Now we know. Oh, and then everything dies. Gotcha. So we really don't even have to go in those. Now I know. I mean, when we redo this one, we know what we're into now. But we got 7 more rounds to survive, and it's looking ugly. Alright. So we take our attack disarm here. Let's disarm the one in front of us. Maybe I should have saved the healing necklace for this. Yeah, and then that doesn't change me forms. I don't really need to change forms. It's a tough one, man. 7 more rounds. I think if I don't long rest, I'm in big trouble. But if I do long rest, I am pretty much just saying, Banner, you are doing it all. I mean, I'm disarming here. I'm doing that. You're going to come this way because I'm 1 away versus 2 away. 2, 2, but you would try and get to Banner, so Banner would be taking 2 hits unless Banner has a way to avoid that, and I really don't, other than trying to do damage. Man, it'd be a good turn for Tip of the Spear. I'm so annoyed that Meat Grinder didn't work, but we're letting that go. We're letting that go. Bygones be bygones. Alright, I was just trying to figure out what we were doing there. We short rest here. I gotta get control of this board. That's a pretty important one, especially once I lose my persistent. So I'm gonna redraw. That's a pretty important one, because it also keeps my persistent up. Yeah, I guess it is what it is. I don't have health to really pick. Well, now that I know I don't have to go into the rooms, I would not pick what I did. So I need to get a persistent back here, and then I need to attack and regain it there. That's about my best bet. It is a good turn for the Destructive Fury. It is a good turn for the Destructive Fury, but then I lose my persistent for the rest of the mission. And with you, I think it's Banner of Hope time. I gotta get a heal out somewhere. This door's probably gonna open again soon is the only problem. But I'm not really at a point I can regen. And I'm not at a point that I can pincer, so it has to just be this and Unbreakable Wall. Let's hit advantage on him. I would love to kill something. Oh, boo. What a turn. Yeah, they're moving and attacking. Okay. Yeah, I'm okay with this push, because Gem going up has the shield out, so I'd rather take it with Gem. Am I missing the power potion before I attack? For whatever reason, I feel like this only comes up after I've already selected the attack. Ooh. Interesting. The only thing is then I'm poisoning myself and wounding myself. But attacking here should kill this one, so it's saving me damage as a team. Did I select it and unselect it? Man, this is why I don't do late videos. We're about to get our second L. And I have no one to blame but myself. Alright, Crushing Weight, we need ya. Bloodletting, we need ya. Holy cow, what was the range on that? That's crazy.
A shadow casts from overhead.
Yeah,
You
this
turn
is what
where
we
the
knew was
first debris
coming.
began to fall, and watch as a bulky mechanical creature lands, thudding onto the platform next to you. Several blades extend from its body, and the creature begins to rotate, spinning faster and faster, filling the air with a high-pitched scream.
Scary. Alright. We're still in a terrible spot, and what in the world is this? Can't wound it, retaliates 4, and innate targets 3. We need to survive 6 more rounds. That definitely would have been the only long rest turn that I had a chance for Drifter. Now we got multiple healthy people by us, and we're in range of these. So I pretty much just need to cower in a corner. 1, 2. And I think Drifter or Gem, longevity-wise, is going to be who has to stay alive. So let's get out the heal and regen. And a shield, maybe. Any other bottom that's better. So I could do it with the bottom here, which would still allow me to attack. But I'm not doing a big attack. I guess I'll do that. It at least gets the regen. Gem, you need to go hide. You're probably my best bet. And then Drifter. The problem in this corner is I'm in range of these. So I really need to flip down to this side. But then I have enemies in the way. So I don't think that's possible right now. And I don't have any other way to get my persistence back. This is a tough mission. Holy cow. I mean, I get it's just to survive. Don't love losing the flip form bottom. But I also don't have a health to burn. Alright, we're in melee. The move and shield sounds good, but I want to go after. Drag down, we can't hit either of those, or both of those. And I would love to change forms. So I'm going to Hornet Stinger, more just for the initiative, and then go hide in the corner to get into range form. Oh no, I'm immobilized. I'm an idiot. Man, I think I kill one. Yeah, I mean, now that I know that I don't have to kill these, that completely changes the strategy up front. So the blades already went. Of course, they're doing their AoE hex, which is miserable. And these guys have a low move attack 4. So I'm getting hit by 2. But the people I don't want are getting hit by them is my issue right now. I'll move here to at least take this one from Gem. I need to get that wound off or else it's just all over. Which I think it probably is anyway, because they're doing the AoE attack. Yeah. This is bad. I think I need this at least for the artillery fire. So I'm going to change strategy here. The only problem is this does keep me in melee form for next turn. Which I hate. I wish I would have chosen the card that has disarm again. That would have been really, really clutch right now. I mean, this is an attack 2 versus this is a 1 with poison. So I'm just going to do this. Oh, good. We got Brittle. This is a great time for our Criddle. I love that. Oh, boy. Yeah, we're just dead. Well, I guess if I'm going to take the Criddle, that's a good time. 16. Hey, that's what we said. It was a good time. All right, so we've given up. They did make these a little more purple, I think, too. I like that. We're down 2 range and 1 melee, so we're at 5 and 6. So I don't really want to give up another melee. So I'd rather give up another range, and I'm not doing burns with Gem because I just need to stay alive. The thing is, there's going to be a whole nother wave. Oh man, what a bad mission. We lost the regen. Well, this was an absolute massacre. There's a lot of things I would do different. Now that I know I don't have to push the artillery, just flowing back and forth across here, like, is not near as bad. I mean, this was always kind of my excuse of why I didn't think I could go up to +3 difficulty, just because there's a lot of nuances in this game that I don't fully grasp yet, right? Like, the fact that they die when the elevator goes down or count as dead, that's huge that you don't have to push the elevator. That completely changes everything. Now you can just hole up in a corner and put your 2 tanks in front, and Gem can pop out the side. Like, I'll play this one very, very differently when we get back to it. Alright, for now, let's push something away. I mean, I think I got a short rest to try and kill something. You have your wind out, so you do that for a tank turn. And get the banner down. You can't do that after Gem is the only issue. That or I just full-blown get the regen and don't care about the wind. I go regen Banner of Hope to give Gem the best chance possible. Oh, I gotta pick 2. Alright, alright. I see what's happening. Brutal. I mean, in a weird way, this kind of buys Gem a turn, because the spinning blade or whatever will go attack that. We keep crushing weight up, try and do as much damage as we can before we go. Let's see, I could actually launch it at this guy. Because if I kill him, that gives me a little more cushion for Gem up front. Yeah. I don't hate that. Let's get rid of the sustained momentum. Now we hit a +1. Let's go. Alright. We take our heal. We try and push stuff away. You two. You need to go. Get to your corner, my man. Alright, we got one guy back healthy-ish. We're just long resting next turn to buy a little time. That's all I can do. I got, what, 2 heals out of that? Oh, baby. Within 7.
You fight and dodge as best you can, but more rocks come, pounding out an uneven beat on the elevator floor.
Alright, I was just trying to see here where the best spot to hide in the future is, and it might be this corner down here. Because then we avoid this, maybe we could even pop in and kill those. But I think this is the best corner. I mean, 4 more rounds, maybe Gem can do it, but I doubt it. We long rest to stay alive. Man, do I just long rest here? Or do I short rest and back up? Ooh. Thing is, if I long rest, I have no cards in hand to burn, so I have to short rest, long rest. And then we're in range form. Not a bad turn for this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, I could really slow down a lot of people here, but the problem is then I'm stuck in this form. So I need to just do these. Man, I hate that, but I don't think I can get stuck in this form right now. Alright, what are we doing? So I've got you and I've got you, so what can I pull off on the 12? Not a whole lot, because he's tucked in the corner, is pretty much the gist of it. I mean, I could move and resolve courage him, but then Gem's kind of sticking out since the blade targets 3. I can't meet grinder him. Let's see, I could move, pull that range 3. So if I move, it's a pull 2. That doesn't do me any good. Okay, I just do that, and Gem, you keep hiding. Focus on the farthest enemy. I mean, I'm getting a lot of good knowledge by playing this out, but yeah, we ain't winning this one. One, 2, 3, 4. Times 2. Alright, well maybe... Alright, that's 5. So let's see if we can kill one of these lower health ones. So I'm actually going to pull here, which I know seems counterintuitive, but then this guy can't jump there, because his jump's only 4. Oh, there's a tiny, tiny chance some miracle works. Damn, 3 because of the poison? And we're at 3, so we gotta burn. Yeah, meat grinder it is. Please miss. Oh, is that lucky? Oh, I see. Okay, that was real noticeable between those turns for whatever reason. It doesn't look good. I think I like my shield play. So the disarm's not bad. The disarm's not bad. Because it's a jump as well. So I could jump over to here and just try and run for my life now. Flaming Tendrils, what's my Y shape? So I'd get wound on you and here. And I wish I was here. Just kidding, I don't think that Y works either. I think this turn I shield, and next turn I run for my life, because this is going to close, this is going to open, and maybe I can run up here or something. So this turn I need to shield, and then next turn I go early and run away. Yeah, I don't hate the drag down, but that changes me forms, and I need to stay in melee. Because stamina is going to be a big issue. And drag down's my bottom to get away. So I do pick Reckless. Long rest in the face. Okay, retaliate at range 3. That's a good flip for us. What are you guys doing? Okay, I hate that, but I can't do anything about it. We just pray for the kill here. So he's dead, so these guys are all coming after me. And they're all doing their huge attack. There's no way I can get out. So I needed to do my move 4 here rather than the shield. Damn it. I don't think I'll get lucky enough with these flips. I mean, the trap damage is 6, so I gotta plan ahead for 6. And this already puts me at 5, so the traps just kill. Receive 4, but I'm at 9, so then the trap damage kills, so I'd rather stay full. I mean, I guess that's the wrong choice, because now this always kills on the trap damage. I need to burn 2. Yeah, I guess I should have flipped that. I was thinking the opposite. Alright, so we've got 3 melee out, 3 range out. So this turn, I'm still in melee, and I need to kill this thing. Which means I need Reckless Jab. And Hornet Stingers is really good for initiative, because they're going to spawn in a bunch more crap. Those don't change me form, though, so I'm just dead. I'm just dead if I do that combo. Fudge, there's no way out for me. Oh, I guess I still have this. Yeah, this Persistence out. So I do have 4, so I have 2 turns. So if I do that, then I could do a basic attack and the jump to get to range form, which means I need to burn 2 range cards. Probably you and you. No. We need to get rid of this one and this one. That's because I'm not going to have room to burn. We needed to burn a range card. Because I'm in melee, and I need 2 turns in melee to try and kill this and get out. Fuck. Alright. I think that does us in. I mean, the odds were not in my favor, but now I gotta roll really well here. So let's at least move up, do an attack, get some loot, and then I think that's it. Yes, I could do the bottom burn for 1 XP. Okay, what's your range? 4, but a huge hex. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then how big's the hex? 4 should be the middle. Man, that's crazy, the difference in the range. Oh, it's just the difference in the damage. Gotcha, it's at range 3. 1, 2, 3. So I'm just going to move to this. But it doesn't change me form, so... Because I burned it, I need to get to my range form. So we do this, and then I could poison with 3, 2, 1. Nice, even with the pierce, didn't matter. Love that. Love that for me.
As if one.
I need to live 1 turn. I need to live 1 turn. Oh, just kidding. Well, it says kill all, but survive 1 more round, so maybe they just die. So I go as early as I can and just try and go hide. I get that heal and maybe move here so only 1 can hit me. Is there a spot? I only have a move 2 is the issue, so I don't think I can get to range 4 of both of them. So I just go early and try and hide. Oh, they both picked attacks. But I'm faster. What's their movement? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they're both going to hit me. Shoot. So what I do here... I go here, 1, 2, 3, 4. I go here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, they're going to hit me regardless. So I'm just going to move here. Can I mobilize this guy? Yes. I go here. I skip my movement. I take the heal. I immobilize him. And then I'm taking one attack. And with that one attack, I have one card in hand to burn. Oh my gosh, we live. Oh, now I... Okay. So we lived the 12 rounds, but we still need to kill everything. And there's no way I have 25 damage. I thought maybe we cheesed it. Close, 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 close. Alright, I'm calling it there. I got the intel I need for next time. You do this mission, hopefully you took something away from this. There was a little bit behind the scenes that wasn't super self-explanatory, but we're learning this game together. So we're going to rerun this and hopefully get a dub our second time around. Thanks for tuning in. I'll try and drop a stream again this weekend. I know I'm a little behind. So my goal will always be one on the weekend, Tuesday, Thursday. But like I said, crazy week. So thanks for the grace and sorry about the L. We will keep grinding. Have a good one.